For our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of the between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Messina gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now at the plate is Ryan Braun. First delivery to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this will find the double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate. Pitcher, when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he popped him up. Soriano into foul territory. And no one will get this one. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A's go quietly there. And now the Yankees will see what they can. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Here comes the 1-2. this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. He's set. Here it comes. Jeter gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Paul O'Neill is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 home. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. So 2 down and a runner at first. And that brings up Tino Martinez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Fly ball right down the line in left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. It'll be Andrew Jones. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fouled away. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Matt Chapman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here he comes again, 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. And he lays off for ball 1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Sean Murphy is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he fouls this one off. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. And now Cecil Fielder. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Left fielder, Cecil Fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fielder is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Darryl Strawberry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Up next, Alfonso Soriano. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Guerrero, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. So to get his day started at the plate, Logan Davidson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Ryan Braun, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He doubled to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 delivery.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day among the league leaders in both home runs and runs scored, so it's no secret what a threat they present to opposing pitching staffs. As one player told me earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so as long as we all show up to swing it every day, we're going to cause a lot of problems for the other guys. It's a fun group of guys to hit with. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Out in front of it, strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Derek Jeter waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 2.
And now here is
Shortstop,
Derek Jeter from the stretch.
Jeter.
And he lays off there 1-0. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Davidson onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. And that one yanked just foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 1-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and
his ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Up next for the Yankees.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Here comes Tino Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. O'Neill leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing. It's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Williams patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Jones. He doubled his last time up. This is grounded foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Matt Chapman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Our score remains 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now in the box, Darryl Strawberry.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
First offering on its way.
At the ball.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Nope. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
High chopper to third. And there's 1 away.
Now
the next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Now here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Sean Murphy is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Jeremy Ironman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fouled off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So next to bat will be Logan Davidson. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Halfway home from the stadium, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now to the plate, here is Wade Boggs. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Derek Jeter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Yankees.
At the plate now is Bernie Williams as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, here is Ramon Laureano. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now that's popped up. Boggs waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fouled away.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bob Feller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Paul O'Neill.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, Paul.
O'Neill.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will get all the way to the wall. In to score is the runner from first.
Wow, with that base hit, D-Roll, that's career RBI number 1,500. And guess what? He's 9 away from the Mick. Yeah, that guy, the Mick, Mickey Mantle of the Yankees.
That's crazy to even digest, Dan, to be honest with you. And what this guy's been able to accomplish from the offensive side in his career, I hope he can step out and take a bow here for a second and let these fans love on him.
To the plate now, Cecil Fielder. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop.